Hey guys, this is Toya Bree Reacts here. So now we're going to react to
Hakusho.
episode 97.
3 strangers, 3 kings.
Lego.
Don't you love hearing the crickets?
I love that. That's the best thing in the summertime, girl.
So you guys came here from Demon World?
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, I get it. They must be kicking out all the rejects, right?
No, don't be rude, Toho.
See, you come in here saying you're from Demon World, but you got the spiritual presence of a piece of gum.
How
I
could
can't
I
wait
blame
you
your
to
lack
stay
of trust
dang.
having never set eyes on us? According to the standards set forth in Demon World, these two behind me, Seite and Toho, are both A-class, and I, Hakusho, am what would be considered S-class.
Oh, he said I'm superior. Okay, so you ordered One Punch Man.
I am.
Okay. Well, I must be the idiot here because I had it in my head that the tunnel between Demon World and a human world had been sealed off for good.
Well, you know, there always has some few demons to sort through.
I shouldn't be surprised when the story changes anymore. Now S and A-class spirits can enter human world?
No, Yusuke, that's not quite what's happening. In fact, we came here without using a dimensional distortion. We are here by a much easier and discreet way.
And that is?
I don't mean to be rude, but there's more than one person in the room. Could you back it up a step and explain for us?
Well, it's just that it's kind of a long story.
What's
and I
this?
didn't want to
She
bore you.
don't know.
I'm hardly bored. And since I did bother to ask you to explain, maybe you'd be polite and do
Right.
it.
Oh, Tuesday, she gonna let you know. Never open her house like that. Oh, there you go again. Alright.
In my day, I never heard anything about a tunnel between worlds and S-class ghosts. It's been more than 10 years since I retired from your position, Yusuke. I think too many things have changed since then.
Well, yeah.
Right, back to business. Now tell me who you are or I start knocking heads.
Tuesday.
It is actually quite simple. A time ago, fear grew of the consequences if the S and A-class spirits were allowed through to the living world.
Oh my god.
Therefore, the Kakai barrier was erected, allowing only demons lower than D-class to pass through.
Oh.
All we had to do to get here was alter our power to a level lower than D-class.
Ah, ooh. Sir, put that creature back. Cover it. It's alright.
What the hell is that?
This is an organic device that all but disables our demonic power. This must be worn until our return to Demon World.
Ooh, I feel sorry for you.
There are other ways to enter the living world, but the rules forbid us. This device, however, has no rules written against it.
That device looks like a plant that you find in
This is
Resident
what we
Evil.
must
Look
endure
at
in
it.
order to visit the living world. We have these placed on us, but like all things, they are only temporary.
So you put a gross thing on you to get here.
I can't
Now
use
tell me what this
it.
has to do with me.
There is someone residing in Demon World who has requested to have an audience with you, Yusuke.
What? Who won't have a battle?
His ancestor.
Of
That's
course,
so
I am
extra.
speaking of your ancestor.
You're saying he sent you here to escort me back to Demon World. Is that more like it?
Yes, it is.
Like they say.
I'll be like,
the fool
ancestor, you
hunts
can
for
kick
his
rocks. I can manifest you to over there to Demon World. You can sail.
How to use your power. Let me show you.
Ancestor, you're wrong. You cheated.
I'd love to get my fingers around his throat. So the old bastard is still alive, huh?
Yes, of course he is.
He's
Dang,
still got some
Yusuke.
power left in him?
Probably.
Yes, very much.
Fine! Let's go now! I'm gonna follow up on my fingers around his throat idea.
Dang, Yusuke. That's
Take the
still your
time
family,
to hear our
but
works first. We limit our time in and out of this place because, as I said earlier, we abide strictly by the rules of Demon World. To these rules, we make no exception. If you do return with us, Yusuke, it is then that you will become one of us.
no,
I'm not following you.
no. Y'all
To see
keep
your ancestor, to return with us, you must become one of us. No one we bring back to the demon world can be an outsider.
Hey,
All these
he got the demon
rules.
blood. It's
They
good
have
enough.
demons
I'm not
stopped
gonna wear that
logically.
creature thing that y'all wearing.
These are the written rules of our territory. And our territory is no different from the other two that exist in Demon World.
So there are 3 of them?
You believe that there is no order to be had in Demon World. This is
I
quite
mean,
true,
for
but
someone who
for
was
Demon
running
World, the
crazy.
chaos that reigned was the best law to be laid because it put everything into its natural place.
Okay, which is
But recently the times, they have been changing drastically.
oh, look at the entrance. Come on, demons, y'all better pose for us.
3 demons has been shaking our world to its foundation.
Oh,
Just 3? That should be over in no time.
You're right. It should have ended. The problem exists in that these 3 battling demons are the 3 kings with the ruling power over all
oh,
the
so
demon
there
world.
is here.
Their hatred for each other runs very deep, for several reasons. But the one issue that brought about this falling out is the issue central to all living things. Food.
What?
All 3 of these demons find the satisfaction to their hunger in human beings.
Are you sure? They just snatching human souls and eating souls, or eating humans with the souls.
One day, one of these demon kings spoke. I think we should stop all this feeding on humans.
Yeah, y'all should stop.
Objected immediately.
I can't stand having to deal with you. And you won't believe it, but I've already taken steps to curb my appetite with them.
But the third one said, without a thought to the contrary,
We should eat as many as we want. They multiply like they're fighting extinction as it is.
it was
I
always
can't.
this way. 3 demons
You always
in
said that
constant
one savage
disagreement with one another.
person within the
And
group.
considering
Well,
each king's
yeah,
strength was
they'd be like
comparable,
bump it,
the
they don't
balance
care. They
among the
just
3
there
was
for the
barely stable.
miss.
If 2 of the demons were to fight and only one emerged alive, the third would be waiting in the wings for the single unguarded moment, the moment of victory. Therefore, they continue to push in a standoff that has lasted at this point for over 500 years.
Alright, sir.
500
They've been
years?
fighting for
How?
centuries.
I think I got crazy.
Right.
Because these 3 demons share the ability to ground their emotions in caution and patience. Recently, however, the balance of power has been shifting. The spirit who had the dissenting opinion about feeding on humans is on the brink of death. That spirit is the king
Yeah, his
of our
last
territory,
leg.
the master of war. Toshin Ryzen.
Okay,
This
war.
is your ancestor, Yusuke.
Oh. Your ancestors was out there causing
His
chaos.
illness is caused by severe malnutrition. Our king hasn't eaten anything for nearly 1,000 years.
Well, he been living in
continues to
Houston, what?
reject the food, no matter who tries to get him to eat. We don't understand why he stopped consuming humans, knowing all the while it would risk his life.
Because it's bad to eat humans? Hello?
However, if all of this turmoil is our king's decision, we shall obey his every order to the letter and to the end.
Great. So what do you want me to do about it?
Alright.
If our king dies, then we shall fight for him, but in our current conditions, we're not strong enough. The king is aware that you have been to Demon World once.
I remember. And thank you for opening an old wound.
And can you be too powerful?
The way I understand is that he had felt at the time your power was not great enough. He foresaw you would
Lord,
become a
no.
savior to us in the future.
I don't like it. You sound desperate. I bet you take help from anybody.
Dang,
You
you
know you
stay
don't have a
like,
chance of coming
I
out
don't
on top,
run.
so you're just clutching at straws.
To be honest with you, that is true.
You
I
stay
could not
don't
come
like
anywhere
rules.
close to the power of the king and the other 2, and neither could you. You are far weaker than I am right now, but this I'm sure you already know. This is why we want you to train yourself in the spirit world.
You stay. I just feel so bad for him.
Something isn't clicking. But I can't put my finger on it. You're not jerking my chain. You're telling me the truth.
You must trust us.
What if they
with what we
wanted
have
the 2
spoken.
demons just in disguise? I don't know. Probably not.
There is one part of your story I don't have to trust, but I can find out on my own. It won't take much time out of your day to see who's stronger between us.
Would you like to try?
Oh yeah, that's Yusuke's thing. Okay. Sir, he said he gonna rise up. But Yusuke like all this information, what he gonna do with it? We gotta see. Chibi. It's getting serious, and this is just a warm-up.
I hope you don't think I'm gonna pull any of my punches.
That is what I would expect.
Yusuke, what does this make him read your every move or
Wait a
something?
second, you two. You can't do this inside our house. It's just that the kids are upstairs trying to get some sleep.
So they said, you sure about house you pay for it? You gonna build another one,
Don't worry, they
Yusuke?
can sleep. We'll take this outside. Let's go.
Alright, Yusuke, go ahead.
That was neat. Have you ever thought of including a story like that in one of your books?
That? I don't think so. Something like that is just way too unrealistic.
Her man said he ain't with it.
You think Yusuke will be okay?
He'll be fine. He's an effective spirit detective. Not to mention he has the blood of a demon world king coursing through his veins.
That's a lot of power.
But didn't it kind of seem that blood is just what those three are after?
You never know. Yusuke, be careful.
I can read you like a book, Kuwabara. I know you're hiding something from me.
I told you I don't know anything.
Well, I called Yusuke earlier, but he still hadn't come home yet. He's missing classes, and we've got midterms coming.
Or didn't she say?
Has he gotten himself mixed up in another case? I would
He's
expect you to be
over.
honest with me if he has.
No, Keiko. I'd be with them if there was a case. You know that.
Kazuma, you better be studying up there.
Dang, poor
I'm
Kuwabara.
living. Stop bugging me. I've dedicated myself heart and soul to the preparation for midterms.
Yes,
Listen, she
midterm.
was all over me about studying hard since I was gone for so long, so I'm gonna have to get off the phone. But I'll go find.
I mean,
Keiko
but she was
tomorrow.
every
Ask
show
her if she knows
at the
anything about
dark
the
tournament, so she know. I want a difference between the demon time and the human world time, you know? Oh, poor Keiko. If only, well. Ooh, out in the open field. I'm surprised he didn't feel the wind between the back of his head. Let me stop. The atmosphere.
So, you gonna take that nasty looking pacemaker off your chest?
I can't
Sure as
use
hell
it.
wouldn't
He
want to be
plays
in your
too
shoes if I
much.
were less than D-class demon.
I cannot remove this until I return to Demon World. But given your power, I can leave it and still beat you.
Watch your mouth if you want to live through
Oh,
this.
Yusuke.
Now that's how
He's
I want
very
you to fight.
confident.
I'm serious about this, and I want you to come at me with everything you've got.
Well, he been training. Come on,
Because of my
Yusuke.
current power, you will slice through me as if I were butter. I mean, you could if you were quick enough to catch me. I might be D-class, but don't ever underestimate the power of the desperate.
Yusuke, not this man hurting the tree.
You'll be on the ground.
Okay, that's a dramatic entrance. This man said with my cape
Those are
off.
pretty strong words. Let's see you back 'em up.
Yusuke go. Oh, there go that runner's run. Why is this man running 100 miles per hour? He said, I'm not playing no games.
Either way, I'm still granting his wish.
Okay,
He's
Yusuke.
me off enough today. Come on!
Go ahead, do your run, Yusuke. Oh, okay, he gonna do the running. What is this? Oh, this man is like
What?
made out of slime? What is this? I don't have time for this slime, man.
Not quite what you expected, is it?
Right.
This is my power.
You said I can't. You're playing with slime right now.
Away, so I could crush your skull and you'd never see it coming.
Let's find out.
You said this man is fluid. Ooh.
No matter how hard you try, it won't matter.
Yeah.
That's a strange power. I'm like, I don't have time for this. I'll be like, double dutch with slime. You say this man too flexible. This man grew another neck. What are you made out of? Come on, you say, poor thing. You say, come on, sir. I'm looking for the clothes. It's tight, but at the moment. Dang, he actually stabbed him. Dang, well, you say it's not even human no more, so.
And that's checkmate.
I can't. This man got beat at social distance. Dang, you say, I feel bad for you. That's impressive. Wait,
It's merely a toy.
You say.
Were I back to my S-class level, I would have foregone the knife and could have strangled you to death with relative ease.
Not just man pull out the flags. Okay, sir, go ahead and represent.
Now you're just being a brick.
I am simply practicing basic psychology. Finish the battle quickly and efficiently, illustrate an example of my power, and my opponent feels defeated, although that has yet to truly happen.
You say you have some serious competition. Oh,
Tell me, are you
dude.
convinced?
Not one bit.
Well then,
Changes
you
in
will
the
just have to come
wind.
with us to Demon World. There I can remove this from my chest and prove to you that I
You say, why are you trying to get a death sentence?
We can fight for as long as we wish there, and you will come to accept defeat.
That's some mouth on you. And you're not gonna trap me into your dirty game.
Right.
Game? You can't admit your defeat. Sounds like a sore loser.
Losing a fight is something I can handle. I was talking about your BS story.
I can't use that. Oh, dude, like, it ain't worth it.
My story?
Yeah, I had a feeling something was off when I was listening to you earlier. And I think I just now figured out why.
Would you care to explain this?
You wanted to
said
get a
that my
demon.
ancestor, the king of your territory, was the kind of spirit that feeds on human beings.
That I did.
You also said it's been about 1,000 years since your king stopped eating, and because of this malnutrition, he's busy these days knocking on death's door.
Again, that is correct.
And the three of you came here to abide by the wishes of your dying king.
All true, but you have yet to speak of the story's dirty part.
Yeah, but I have a question.
Who are you? Because you're not.
I want to know why you eat human beings.
Okay, you said. Valid.
Maybe you need a minute to answer.
I can't use that. You play too
You have
much.
done good work.
One time I fought a demon that ate human beings, and I never forgot the stench. The same stench of rotting flesh that came out of your mouth when you got close to me.
You said
I don't
it. I
know what you're
know.
up to, Hakusho, but nothing gets on my nerves more than a deceptive stranger. You liar! Now stand your ground!
Please, wait 1 second. Let me explain myself.
Oh.
I cannot say that...
You said. Dang, you said you done pushed the wind and broke his neck. It's sorry to explain what happened.
And that was me taking it easy on you. I'll decide whether or not to kill you after I've heard your real story. Now, you start talking or I start punching!
Dang, you say, I can't! This man's neck is twisted! Oh my
These three
god.
messengers have been sent to bring Yusuke back to Demon World. But it seems as if Hokushin's words have been laced with half-truths and even lies. Can Yusuke trust any of what he has been told?
Right.
If so, will a journey to Demon World reveal Yusuke's true destiny?
We don't know. We see on the next episode. So let's get into your, commentary, Bree. What you think so far? The 97 episode.
This episode, it's so much to wrap my head around. It's like, you say, it's like, it's sad because it's like, it's his birthday, but he can't even relax and chill with his girl Keiko and his friends. He has to go out there and figure out why his ancestor is still out there lurking in the demon world, and you say it's like, he's still mad because that victory, it was stolen from him. And we all know he's very cocky and prideful, and he's all about winning things because that's how he feels accomplished. Like, I did this on my own, I studied, like I earned this title, but he feel like he can't claim, fighting against history because he's like, my ancestor took that one from me.
Yeah.
And now these three men showing up looking like who did it and why, and Yusuke's like, I hear your story, but it's not making any sense. Yeah, he's like, first you said this, you disappeared, you pop back up, you're asking what's going on. Like, why should I just trust you? You come from the demon world. If the portal thing was closed, how would you be able to get here? That's why I'm like, it may be one of those dudes, those other two dudes, minions, Cause like Odu said, he is an S tier, but he brought himself down to D tier. That's
because of the thing on their chest.
So it's like,
so it can pass through the little.
You got some serious conversation like, Odu, he can do like some serious damage because he has a unique ability. But Yusuke, once he reached that final level and break through, I feel like he can totally destroy Slime Man. I'm calling that because his body was bending. The neck break was the best part.
Like rubber.
Yes, like rubber. Like the rubber band. I'm like, he was just like, dang, Yusuke, give me a chance. Yusuke, like, I gave you that chance. You blew it. Period. He like, I sat here, I listened. You took up too much of my time. Like he said, it's my birthday. I can't even party like I want to. So Yusuke, like, I'm not with the BS. Like, come with me with the truth. He like, I'm being honest with you. We have real talk right now. And they're like, yeah, I told you some truth with a little bit of lie. A half lie is better than, no lie. Yusuke's like, don't play games with me. He like, come for me for real if you're really about that life. Like Yusuke, he's been through everything, He done seen death, he done faced death, he conquered it. And now he's like, ancestor, I got a bone to pick with you and these random three stooges, because they popped up like, hey, and Yusuke like, I don't know who you are, I don't trust you. What demon world did you crawl out of? Because he like, I'm not finna trust anybody off of a whim.
I don't understand.
He was them, girl. He was like, I know that demon sent anywhere. He like, sir, I know you came lurking from the other side. Period.
Do the I don't understand dance, girl.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yusuke was like, you want that demon time, and he like, I don't trust you or the other two dudes behind you. So let's get it cracking. Yusuke, honey, I just feel for you. It's like at the one step of another step, this man just can't even relax for at least a whole entire week. It's like earth is crumbling every 72 hours or something like that. Like, he just can't breathe or how he wants to. It's always something, but knowing Yusuke, he's gonna make it through.
Yeah, he
will. Girl, wait for your man, girl, wait for your man. Kuromaru is cool, his improvement.
Yeah.
Hopefully Yusuke will be able to graduate, because I'm like, the demon's taking up all his time, honey.
Yeah.
He like, I just wanna.
Well, he's gonna be a dropout.
Focus, but
yeah. So we'll see. So guys, if you like our reaction to episode 97,
Three Kings,
thumbs up, subscribe. God bless, stay safe, love yourself, even love your haters.
think positive thoughts.
And peace. Love more, no hate. Bye.